At 6, Boris Johnson fights for his political career as he is grilled by MPs over lockdown parties in Downing Street.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
During a marathon session, he stressed that he believed at the time that many of the gatherings were necessary for work.
I'm here to say to you, hand on heart, that I did not lie to the House. When those statements were made, they were made in good faith and on the basis of what I honestly knew and believed at the time.
The group of MPs are investigating whether Boris Johnson deliberately or recklessly made misleading statements to Parliament about a number of lockdown gatherings in Downing Street.
It is about the truth, and that is why this inquiry goes to the heart of the trust on which our system of accountability depends.
We will have all the details also on the programme. A surprise jump in inflation last month as food prices rise at their fastest rate in 45 years. 15 people are in hospital after this ship tipped over in a dry dock in Edinburgh. And the search for relatives of one of the UK's last World War II veterans who died alone in his flat in London ahead of his funeral next week.
The mystery of who's catching and shaving pet cats. More than 50 of them have had patches of their fur removed. Coming up on BBC London.
I'm here to say to you, hand on heart, that I did not lie to the House.
Former Prime Minister Boris Johnson denies deliberately misleading Parliament over breaking lockdown rules. We'll get the latest from Westminster and reaction from his constituents in West London.
They were people he was working with. That's not a party in my eyes at all. They were socially distanced. They were drinking whatever, not masses, and it was all fine.
We followed your rules. Then after you break your own rules, it's not fair. So you have to face something.
Also on the programme. Baroness Casey urges the Met Police Commissioner to act now after yesterday's damning report.
This is the time, if he does nothing else, he has to clean up the Met. And that won't make him popular necessarily with everybody, but it is absolutely the right thing to do.
Plus, childcare in crisis. Concerns that the Chancellor's plans to expand free childcare will only worsen the sector's challenges. And
I'm living in the middle of a riddle and I'm fitter than a fiddle with a vitamin delivered in the middle of my dribble.
bringing hip-hop into the classroom, how one teacher is using rap to teach storytelling. 2 tons of tyres and a number of vehicles went up in flames in a yard fire in the early hours of the morning. Essex Fire Service said it was called to the site on London Road in Southend. Firefighters are trying to establish the cause of the fire. Workers on the Woolwich ferry will receive a double-digit pay rise after a new deal was agreed with Transport for London. It ends more than 2 years of strikes by the Unite union. Car park assistants will see their wages go up 26%, whilst senior deckhands will get an extra 18%. And the ex-Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil is retiring from football at the age of 34. He made 184 appearances for the Gunners between 2013 and 2021 and scored 33 goals. He said it's been an amazing journey.